motivates you?
I think you should show them this.
Oh, I think Jill probably does. These are little bags that are filled with azuki. Is that how you say it? Adzuki.
Yeah, azuki.
Azuki dried beans. And they're start at your feet, work your way up.
The art of patting yourself is called paida, Paida, right? And it's one of the arts in the community of Qigong arts.
Yeah, it's really good for your lymphatic system. That's what you're doing.
Annie's big on her lymphatic system.
I think it's a key to general health, and I don't think we pay enough attention to it.
I think that's true.
Yeah.
Anyway, the idea of the padding is just like the padding we're going to do in a minute. It's just to kind of wake everything up and get everything moving, especially the lymphatic system, which is maybe the lead system in your what? What am I trying to say?
The better your lymphatic system operates, the better your health is.
Yes, there you go. Right? Yes, Genevieve.
Miss Annie, where did you buy that beautiful bag of beans?
My daughter made the bags for me.
Ooh. I smell an Etsy store idea being born.
Well, okay. I will send you one. Jill,
I would love it.
Jill, you should already have one.
Yeah, those are
yes,
cool.
Yes, they're very nice.
Yeah, Jill has one because we would have them at the school. But I'll send you one.
That would be wonderful. Thank you so much, Miss Annie.
All right.
And Jack, you can have one too if you want one.
Jack he should have already had one, but he might not.
Jack's not sure he wants one.
I was going to say, Jack doesn't need it because that's what his wife does. Sorry, Jack.
when you do this exercise and all the other exercises, but it really shows up in this one, there are kind of two phases to each movement, a yin phase, right, and a yang phase. So when you're gathering yang qi from heaven, right, and you grab two big handfuls, right, and then you breathe in as you use your weight and then a little bit your arms to pull the qi down into the third eye and then sink it through the body to the Dan Chen. And then you exhale and relax. When you exhale, when you pull it down into the Dan Chen, yes, it's going into the Dan Chen, but it's also going into the equator. So yesterday we were talking about the daimai, and I compared that to what's called the moment of greatest inertial mass on the globe. And this is by far my greatest inertial mass right here. So when you pull that qi down into the Dan Chen, and yeah, it does focus into the Dan Chen, but it actually fills. Think of the daimai as like an inner tube,
Yeah.
like you're a kid in a pool and you've got a big inner tube around your waist,
And
right?
tube of energy.
And when you relax, that whole inner tube relaxes and fills. So not just the Dan Chen, but all the way around. The same is true when you gather yin qi from earth, right? You gathering it, pull it up the spine to the Mingmen acupuncture point, right behind the Dan Chen, and then roll it forward into the Dan Chen and exhale and relax. Same thing. Fills the whole daimai and you just relax into that. So yang qi. Breathe in. And then relax and exhale and boom, right? When you're breathing in, if you're comfortable with this, you can practice reverse yogic breathing. And if you remember, that engages not just the thoracic diaphragm, but also the pelvic diaphragm. So the thoracic diaphragm, when you breathe in, right, drops down, and the pelvic diaphragm drops up, right? So Master Zhang would explain the pelvic diaphragm as you're clenching your anus slightly. There's a big series of muscles down there. It's the whole bottom of your trunk. And by clenching the anus very, very lightly, right, it kind of lifts that up just as the thoracic diaphragm is going down. And then when you relax into the daimai, both of those just relax back to their original positions. All right? So breathe in and then relax and breathe out. Breathe in and relax and breathe out. So when you breathe in, there's a little, almost like a little tension there, right? But it should be very light. Don't clench up your muscles or anything like that. It's almost more in the mind.
Yeah, with your attention.
With your attention and your intention, right? So same with gathering yin qi from earth, right? You're lowering your thoracic diaphragm and raising your pelvic diaphragm very lightly, and then relax both of them as you roll the energy forward into the Dan Chen. All right, breathe in, and then relax. Oh, breathe out. Let this fill. And again, yin qi from earth. Breathe in, and then relax and breathe out. So there's a constant alternation between clenching and releasing. Clenching and releasing. They're both very, very light. It's not like that. It's just very, very light, almost more in the mind and the energy body than the physical body. So I have a confession to make. You all should know by now that our watchword in the Tai Chi and Qigong that we do is moving from the inside out, rather than the matrix way of moving from the outside in. However, if one carries a little tension or stress, it really encourages you to move from the outside in. You start trying to control things, trying to control yourself, trying to control life, trying to control things, right? And I've been doing that. So the question is, why am I doing that? I'm doing that because I'm teaching. And it's like, well, I'm trying to do a really good job, and I'm trying to do this, and that and everything. And what happens? You don't relax when you do that. Or at least I have not been relaxing when I do that. I've been tensing up a little bit, and it's not like, a Mount Everest of tension. It's a little smaller than that, so you sort of don't notice it. Right? Or maybe you don't notice it because you don't want to notice it, because you're trying to do such a good job.
All that resistance stuff again.
All that resistance stuff again. All right. But this morning, as I was practicing, I basically said, "Oh, the hell with it," and started listening to myself, listening to my body. What did when I'm doing a movement, what does my body want me to do? Does it want my hands to come here? Does it want my hands to come closer? You think, well, what difference does it make? For me, it feels like a kind of pressure, a kind of touching. So at this level here, I can feel it. It's comfortable. As I come closer, it's a little bit like somebody sort of pressing on you, and it gets a little uncomfortable. So it's not good or bad. It's just what I'm noticing. So what my body is wanting me to do is come into about this level, but not this level, right? Well, then I should listen to myself, right? And do that. Rather than trying to sort of artificially demonstrate something or other, if you see what I mean, all right? I would suggest as students, having gone through this and still going through it, it never stops, um, you may have a similar kind of tension, trying to get it, trying to move ahead, trying to do something. You're trying to do something. Stop trying to do anything and just do it. All right, let's finish up. And reverse. 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 Doling. I'm going to tell you a story. our refrigerator's on the fritz. So one of the things you should do when that happens is do a little troubleshooting and see whether it's something that you can fix, which usually it's not, but you still go through those steps. So one of the things that you do for the fridge is just unplug it. And you wait a little while and you plug it back in and you see whether it runs. And sometimes it reboots itself and everything's fine. When you unplug it, you have to wait 30 minutes. Why? Because it's a complex electrical machine, and it takes 30 minutes for the static electricity to settle down and leave the machine. Think about it. Okay. And touch the earth. And close your pores. Salute our masters. And salute your classmates. Thank you, everyone. If you're going to stay for Tai Chi, give me 15 minutes. Otherwise, we'll see you next time. Ciao.